Hey, chat. Wait, my hands are in the air. My hands are in the air. Before y'all shoot me, can I have a few last words? Please. Please. Now, I know I lied. I know. I told you I had an episode in July. I do still have that episode. Don't get me wrong. I have that episode. And then life got a little hard. And I didn't edit the episode. I have no excuse other than the fact that y'all aren't one of like my top priorities, and I feel bad about that. I really do. So, but another thing is, I realized like the episode, let's talk about this. I started to fall out of love with that because it's like I'm such a go with the flow type of person when it comes to things like this. So it's hard for me to be like, oh, let's talk about this or that, because that feels like writing a script. And I don't write scripts. Y'all know that. I just talk, coming from the heart, B. Fletcher. Like, I just talk whatever is, like, on my brain. So I feel like I'm just going to change it up a little bit because I like it more where it's, like, an actual conversation. Don't get me wrong. I did get topics from people from either that first video throughout the time I've had this podcast. I did get a topic request during the summer, and I didn't talk about any of that. But I wanted to come on here today and tell y'all, just talk about, like, how I've been feeling lately and just, like, what we're going to be doing moving forward, because it's been too long. I think the last time I dropped the episode was, like, May? April? I don't even know. I don't even got YouTube Studio on my phone, bro. I don't be checking that stuff because it's just like, it be stressful. I be beating myself up like, oh my God, you said you for the people. The people ain't seen you since when? So it's like, it's hard. It's very, very hard. If I sound different, it's because one, it is 7 a.m. I woke up around 6 something and I was just like, bro, I can't go back to sleep. Scrolled on TikTok a little bit. I was like, bro, I got things I could be doing right now. So the first thing I did, though, was go talk to you guys out of everything I need to do. And also, I am recovering, trying to get my voice back. It's coming back, surely. Slowly but surely, it's coming back. So that's a good thing. You see, and then when I get to the camera, I get camera shy, and then I forget everything that I wanted to talk about. That's why sometimes I think about writing a script, but it's like, it just seems so unnatural. And that's actually what I want to talk about, doing things that are unnatural to you. One thing I realized, and I'm not trying to get emotional because y'all know I'm a fucking crybaby, and I be taking a minute to like get myself together, then come back on camera because I just refuse to cry on camera. But I know y'all want to be, but I can't, y'all. I can't cry on the camera. What if I get rich and famous one day and they bring up the video of me fucking crying my eyes out in my living room? That's not tea. That's not tea. So, back to what I was rambling about. You know when we try to like, not necessarily blame other people, like, oh, because so-and-so came in my life, that's why I acted like this, or because they did this to me, I decided to do this and that. We are using people as scapegoats for our poor decisions. That's not how life works. It's just, when you actually sit there and think about it, you made the decision. And you decided to follow through with that decision, so it's not so-and-so's fault. And I think I had to have that realization because I didn't know that, right? But then I did something and it was so out of my nature. Oh, yeah, see, I just woke up, sorry. It is so out of my nature and against all my morals. And it ate me the fuck up. Did it? Oh, it ate me the fuck up. it ate me the fuck up. When I say I was, and the thing is, you go to, for me at least, when I know I'm doing something, like, and I did something that is out of my nature, or just like said something that was just completely out of my nature, it takes me through such of a mental warfare and an emotional warfare. Like, I'm trying to battle, like, not beating myself up and understanding that I'm young and I can make mistakes, but also battling the fact that I knew better and I should have did better, because nobody else makes my decisions other than myself. So I can't sit there and be like, oh, it's because isn't. No, you made that decision. Not because this is, no, you made that decision. I sometimes feel like the reason you made the decision doesn't matter, because how you feel after is the only thing that matters. So that tells you if the decision was right or wrong. And if you're feeling like shit because of your own personal things, not because you're thinking about how other people feel about you. Because me, sometimes, y'all, I care about how people feel about me, but then again, at the same time, at the end of the day, you're gonna feel how you feel, but I can't save you. I can't save you. You're gonna feel how you feel, and I'm just gonna have to just deal with it later. Like, I'm just gonna have to deal with it later. But after you sit there, you reflect, because I always tell y'all, after every single interaction, at least when I do it, at least I do this a lot. After every single interaction you have with someone, conversation you have with someone, you reflect. You think about, did that make you feel good? Would that be something you want to do again in the future? Because then that tells you if it's right for you or wrong for you. And because I felt like goddamn rubbish, I felt like rubbish. I just wanted to toss myself. There was a moving car. I just wanted to be like, take me, please, take me. But it was like, I had to, get my shit together and tell myself, so now you see what happens. Now you see how you feel. Now you see what happens when you do something that is out of your nature. Because if you know me, I am like the mom of the group. I go to sleep damn near every function with my friends because granny be tired. I talk to the same people every day. I go to work. I go home. If I hang out with my friends, I hang out with my friends. If I'm smoking and drinking, I'm smoking and drinking with my friends, okay? Like, and then I do it to him. I do the drinking to a max. You feel me? Like, but because, like, I'm not saying, see, this is where I'm getting, like, I feel like I'm going, but it's like, just if you're following, you're following. The one time I decided to, y'all see, I'm getting, like, real with y'all. I'm not sugarcoating nothing, because I be, like, giving y'all little hints of my background and shit like that, but I don't tell y'all shit. And y'all probably like, girl, what? But it's like, I do believe not everybody needs to know everything about you. But this is a podcast channel. This is me trying to give mental health advice and shit like that. I gotta give y'all something to get, live off of, eat off of, understand what I'm talking about. But, okay. The moment I decided to not do my usual, like, routine when I'm outside and I realized I hated every second of it. I hated every second of it. And y'all think what y'all think, because I'm not going to go full into detail, because to me, it could be something detrimental, and to you, it would be like, go girl, that ain't none. So you categorize it how you want to categorize it. Me personally, for me, it wasn't detrimental, but it was just like a poor lack of judgment on my end, and disappointing. And that's the one thing I don't want to do, is ever, like, intentionally or even unintentionally disappoint myself, which I know is going to be hard to just not do that. But hey, we're human at the end of the day. Everything is a lesson in this life, whether it's a good one or a bad one. Everything's a lesson, whether you want to take it in or not, acknowledge it or not. I acknowledge everything because of the fact that that's just how my brain works. I try not to dissect every conversation, every little action and stuff like that, because one, you're probably assuming, and that right there is detrimental to you, to sit there and assume. I always told y'all the 4 agreements: don't make assumptions, So that was one thing I was proud of, that I did a good job on. Is I didn't make a lot of assumptions. I did just take what was given to me and I went on with that. So I'm proud of myself, y'all. Give me a pat in the back. Give me a pat in the back. Because if you know my brain, I'm over there just like, so you meant it like this. But at the same time, I'm not. Like, it's just, I think I pick and choose. I do sometimes, like, who it is, what it's about. Because, again, I'm human. I try to take every single thing I learn and apply it to everybody. But you don't have the same relationship with every single body. You feel me? It's not the same type of connection. It's not the same type of whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. So it's harder. It's harder to try to be consistent in that. But the only things I can be like consistent is always do my best, be impeccable with my word. Be impeccable with my word. Don't make assumptions, and don't take things personal. Because I'm telling y'all, after I feel like me talking to you guys, and I have to journal it, of course. So me talking to you guys is the way I release it from me, because the way my brain is, I will replay it over and over again in my brain until I'm like, yeah, we gotta let that shit go. But bitch, we wanted to let that shit go 2 days ago, like. But now that's why I'm here, because I told y'all I wanted y'all to be with me, do everything and stuff like that. So it's 7:09 now. I don't work until 10. But I'm looking at my surroundings and I got some work to do. So it was a pleasure, and we're gonna keep the same outro because y'all know I love this outro. So if you're watching this in the morning, as I'm recording this in the morning, good morning. I hope you have a good day. May Allah bless your day. May He bless it. May He keep your day happy. May He keep you full with happiness. Keep you on His path towards Him and Him only. And if you had a bad day today, don't worry about it, bro. Don't take it into tomorrow. Try to end out your night in a positive note. And just be grateful that you got to see today. And inshallah, you get to see tomorrow. I love y'all with all my heart. And for the ones that still sticking with me, let me tell you something. I'm going to buy you a yacht. Okay? We're going to be under water. We're going to be under water together. Okay? And yes, this is my background every day. That's what I hear. I love it. I love hearing the cars to a certain extent. But your mommy's, she got her own place. I don't give a fuck. So, see you guys later. Okay? Cheerio. Bye-bye.